Hello.
Thing walking around.
Squabbing, Marvin.
You're like, what's that massive thing walking around?
Spoilers, don't look at it. Run away. Alright, so I'll show you what I've done. This is the easiest way I found to do it. It still takes like 4 hours or so, because it's not an easy. Do you have... Where's the intro? Okay, this just in. The introduction on how to get the Benevolent Leader Trophy, brought to you by I-Tarafin Videos. Is that better, Westy? Do you have Outpost Zingmager?
I'll have a look. Is it, whereabouts is it?
Are you looking at the screen right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to invite Westy to the chat as well? Because he's sending me a party invite as well.
Oh, okay. Let me go now. Okay. Outpost. Yeah.
So, yeah. What percent are you on that at the moment?
I just walked to it, so give me a second.
That was by far the gayest introduction I've ever heard.
Mate, if you want to call my introduction gay, you can get out and not get your 100%. I have no shame.
I can go if you want. There are other videos on this online.
No. Watch my video. I want to help you guys.
Good.
Right.
Carry on.
So you got Outpost Zim.
8.
You got 8%.
Yep.
Fucking hell. So have you got people there already?
Yeah, there's 16 people there already.
You've got 16 people on that outpost.
Yeah. I
Fucking
just put a
hell.
radio beacon and never come back.
Step 1, get rid of the radio beacon. So what you want to do is send everyone out of that base apart from 6 people.
Okay. I'm doing that right now. Yeah, but don't forget there's a fat off delay.
So although it says you need to have a big base, you technically don't have to have a big base, because I got the trophy for 100% on... If you can look at the screen now, the size of my base is absolutely piss tiny.
Yeah, that's abysmal, mate.
But
Looks like a Lego building.
this is 100% base. This will get you the trophy. What? You can't get harder than 100%. That's the highest you're gonna get. Fuck you. So what you want to do?
Yeah, I've got 6 people now.
So you want to build 7 beds. Make sure that.
You know what?
Well, I can show you. This is the base. This is all you need. You don't need anything more than what I built here.
Does it matter where the beds are? Could you have to be underneath somewhere, or?
Ideally, put them under a shelter. So I've got mine. I've got 4 in there. It's just under a little shack thing. And then I've got 1 up there, and then 2 around here. So they've all got some form of cover underneath them, because people get pissy if they're not under cover.
Alright, do you just keep going there, because like, I haven't got any materials in this one. I stole them all and put them in my main base, so I'll just watch what you do.
Okay. So once you have your 7 bases, You want to build...
The stream's not doing anything.
The stream's not doing anything?
With the statues, man.
The statues? Yeah. So, what you want to do is, you'll have 6 people. You want 6 people at your base, even though you've got 7 beds. You
Yeah.
assign one person to the malfruit. All you need is 6 malfruit. That's it. Mute fruit, sorry. So 6 mute fruit will give you 6 food, which will feed your 6 people.
Okay.
You need to have 2 water pumps, so that'll give you 6 water, and that'll cover all your people as well. I built 3 because I wanted an extra one. And then you want to build 5 level 3 clinics.
Level 3.
Level 3. It doesn't matter about the other clinics, the other things, the material stores. The things that give you the biggest boost are clinics.
Okay.
What do you need to get level 3 clinic?
You need the local leader 2 perk and the big sale perk. So it should be... bear with me.
I don't have any of those perks, so I've got to level up.
Have you got a floating ladder?
Because for some reason it's glitched there and I can't get rid of it. I know. So yeah,
Ow.
cap collector rank 2
Oh,
and
shit.
local leader rank 2.
Okay, I got local leader, so I need to level up 3 times to do this crap.
Mate, this is the only way I've found how to do it. I've tried so many other ways. So then when you build your stores, you want the clinic. You want the rank 3 clinic.
Okay.
It requires wood, steel, and 1800 bottle caps. So they're not cheap to build.
No.
So you're going to need like,
Brilliant.
I don't know, 9,000 bottle caps or something like that to build all 3. Build all 5, sorry. Yeah. So then what you want to do is assign 1 settler. Yes, because I've got them here. Look. See? Look. It was clearly 9,000 because I have the base. So assign a person to each clinic. So that everyone's busy. You got 1 person on food. The other 5 people on clinics.
Post-nuclear bomb boots is what you build.
Shut up. If post-nuclear bomb boots works, it works.
Couldn't figure out what the hell you meant then, and then it just dawned on me.
One other thing you want is at least 60 defense. So I just built these turrets. 60 defense. I built these turrets just all the way along.
You have to build 60 turrets and 60 flamingos.
No. The turrets. I just put the flamingos in because they look cool. The turrets give you 5 defense each. So you're going to need like 20. 12. You're going to need 12. Ignore my maths. So that gives you a 60 defense. And then if you look on my size bar, the size bar is yellow, saying my population settlement is a large settlement. And that's done via a few ways. Easiest way is to build wooden crates. So the more stuff...
Crates.
Yeah, they're cheap and easy to build.
Right.
So the more wooden crates you build, the quicker the bar will go up. But the other thing you also want to build is pictures, because pictures make people happy. I know it's really gay, but it cheers people up. So put as many pictures as you can, and then as many wooden crates you can until your size bar turns yellow.
Right, okay.
Put different pictures in.
They are slightly different pictures in different places. Not really. Shut up! I put in a karaoke box because that seemed to make them happy as well. And if you're putting in a power generator, make sure you use the wind activated one, because that doesn't make noise and apparently the noise pisses them off as well.
Oh my god.
I know. So anytime you're in your base, your happiness bar should have a plus arrow next to it.
Okay.
It's not easy. So whenever you've got a plus arrow, it'll go up roughly every 15-20 minutes or so. I found that my happiness would go up until I got to level like 80 happiness, and then it would go down. So once you get to about 80 happiness, you can wander around outside and travel around, and your happiness will keep continuing. You get to 80 happiness, you have to stay in your base. If you
What,
leave your base,
until it goes up.
yep, if you leave your base, they get unhappy because you've left them.
Oh my god, what a bunch of moaners.
Yeah, so this is why you need your 7th bed. So what I did was, oh shit, I connected the cable. I'd wait for my happiness to go up. When my happiness go up, I would then sleep for 48 hours, and then wait for my happiness to go up again. Sleep for 48 hours, wait for my happiness to go up. So every time the happiness goes up, sleep for 48 hours, wait like 5-10 minutes, it'll jump up by 4, 5, 3 points, sleep again. But you can get up to roughly 80 happiness while walking around outside doing your quests and whatever. After that, they just get grouchy and moany that you're not actually there looking after them.
Right, okay.
You said this was easy.
No, this is the easiest way I found to do it. Instead of having a massive base with 20 beds and 20 people and half a ton of food and half a ton of everything else, this is the smallest but easiest way to do it.
So what I've just done is I've taken away every single bit and I'm going to hang them.
You could. I was like, you're gonna do what? You're gonna hang them? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make them happy. But if you do, make a video and I will probably subscribe and like.
That's just mental, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
So even though everything was on like full happiness and full, this still took like 4 hours.
Well, I might be alright then at my other place, because I didn't realise once he gets to 80 whatever, you have to stay there. I just used to wander off.
Well, when I was on Sanctuary Hills, I could get up to like 90 odd before even when I was there it would start crashing down again. There's just something about a big settlement that's being a shit. But if you say you have another small settlement that's already on like 50% health, put your 7 beds in first and then send your people over and just start on another small settlement. It's just, I found this one was quite easy because it was quite open and there was enough room to build and enough places to put all the turrets and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. Once you're at 100%, it stays at 100% as well. So I can sort off out of this place and they'll stay happy because I made them a little happy town. But yeah, it's not easy, I'm afraid.
What is with the flamingos, by the way?
I don't know, I found them in my inventory and I thought they were quite cool, so I thought I'd do turret flamingo.
Okay.
Plus, the more you build, the more your size bar goes up, so it just added to filling up my size bar. But yeah.
I'm going to go and check then, because one of the ones I've got, like, settlement-wise, is on, like, 70, and there's only one person there.
Yeah, then I'd use that. Just make sure you build the beds before you send the extra people over, because otherwise they'll get grumpy that there's not enough beds. And make sure you have six mute fruit, so that they don't complain that they basically build everything before you send your people over there, because otherwise they get grumpy straight away and the happiness will drop straight away. And take out any form of radio tower, because that will just call more people to it.
Okay.
And make sure none of them are on supply routes, so running routes between different places, because they still count towards the happiness.
Right. Well, even though they're not at the base?
Even though they're not at the base, if they're away on supply routes, they will still count towards the happiness on the base.
Okay.
And one last thing, if you're building a place outside, you have to make sure that all your clinics are at full health, because if you get attacked by raiders, they can actually damage your clinics. And if your clinics are damaged, then you still won't go up to 100%. So you need 5. There is no cheat code. All it is 5 clinics, full health, 6 people, 1 on fruit, 5 on clinics, 7 beds, sleep, and
This trophy just sounds like more of a pain in the ass than having to restart the game because we were
it is. It's an absolute ball ache of a trophy for a trophy that shouldn't be this hard to get. But as I say, this is the easiest way I found to do it. This is the only way I found to do it. No other base I managed to do it on.
Right, that's cool, man. It makes sense, but I didn't realise about the whole, what do you call it, 80% thing.
Yeah, so once you're at 80%, you need to stay inside the base, because otherwise they just get grumpy that you're not there, because they're little bitchy moaners, basically.
Right, okay. Is there a perk to have everything from all the other settlements in one inventory space without doing the supply routes?
No. So what I did, because I hadn't started this, you can do a supply route towards that base, but do the supply route from, say, Sanctuary Hill to the base. Don't do it the other way around.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, so there's no one is leaving.
So my only supply route I've got, because my main base was Red Rocket Garage, is one way. So they'll bring stuff from Red Rocket Garage to here, but I set the person across from Red Rocket Garage. So I didn't do it from the outpost to the garage, I done it the other way around. So then all of my stuff is now in this base.
Okay.
And then I built one of these. So I got a chemistry station, an armory station, the workstation, you know, the basic stuff.
Alright, so then the wind turbine then is really bad then to use normal...
Technically, you don't have to have a turbine. It's just I put in the jukebox, which has to run off power.
Yeah.
So if I don't have the jukebox, you don't need the wind turbine. But if you are having any form of power, make sure it's the wind turbine, because it doesn't make any sound.
Right, okay. Whoa. That is nuts.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't even have to be a nice looking or impressive base, it just needs to fill the needs of what they want to make the happiness go up. Mate, it's got flamingos round it. What more could you want? You can't get pigeons. Pigeons are not available. They did. Wayne, your base looks like a pile of shit. Dom, it's not supposed to look good. You spaz. It's there to get the 100% benevolent leader shirt. See, look. It doesn't look good, but it's 100% happiness. So, fuck you, Dom. Fuck you. The benevolent leader? Benevolent, something like that. It's the benevolent leader, I think. I think it's only like a bronze trophy as well, which is the biggest kick in the dick.
I was just checking next to the same.
Oh.
Can you get Red Rocket up to full?
Could I?
Do you reckon you could?
Probably not. I've made it quite a difficult one, Red Rocket. This was like my trial base for finding out what made people happy and what didn't make people happy. Yeah, because I was pissing about with this to see what would give me plus happiness and what didn't actually affect it. So I think the highest I got this up to was like 90 odd. The only bit of information I stole from someone else was getting the village size to large by building the items, because otherwise it's classed as a small base.
I thought it was something to do with the population, but it's not. It's just the amount of shit.
Yeah, pretty much. So my Red Rocket, I think, is on like 83, and they're unhappy. But I built, because I was testing out with. Probably, yeah. I was trying out the different bases to see what actually made them happy, and the main one is the clinic. Clinic gives them the biggest boost. But here they have everything in green. They should technically be happy. There's enough beds. There's enough everything. They're just miserable because it's not set up properly. Who moved my fucking power armor again?
I wish I could see.
You still can't see my stream? Why?
You know how to stop them doing that, don't you, Wayne?
What? I'll take the cores out.
Yeah.
I had them all lined up like Iron Man style, and then some fuckers. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Should I fuck shit up? What is it? What's attacking me? I like my power armor that's stuck above the bloody exploded institute. It's just hovering there. Spoiler! I'm pretty sure most people that played the game have done that by now. So something's attacking me, but I don't actually know what. I actually prefer this base to my 100% base, but it's not what they want. So you know, fuck them.
I prefer my best, honestly.
Yeah, but my base goes up levels, and on top there's a mortar, so that makes it amazeballs. Okay.
Mine's better.
I haven't seen your base.
Do you know why mine's better?
Because it's your base?
Exactly.
I thought it might be that.
No, yours is
Mine's had a massive overhaul since my video.
Did you like the idea of the tool base from me, Chris?
The what, sorry?
Did you like the idea of building up from my base? Or have
I
you not
tried
built up from
that.
yours?
I didn't really get on with it.
You didn't?
Mainly because no one would go up there and sleep in the beds or anything. They were just moaning.
So yeah, I'm going to stop the stream because otherwise there's a load of pointless stuff now. I just wanted to stream it so that people can see what's actually happening and how I got to 100%.
Fair enough, man. I'm gonna start. Well, actually, I need to dump all that stuff there first.
It gives you something to do tonight, Westy, while you're working. This is very true. Alright.
There'll be a little bit more to do tonight because it's
Sunday.
Sunday anymore.